So your big film was Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs a few years ago.
It's true.
What was the transition like to live action?
It's faster and shorter in live action. You can't in animation. You can sit and have a go to lunch and figure out the answer to something, and on set you have to kind of figure it out right away. But other than that, animation has human people, and it's basically the same thing as being creative with other human people.
Yeah, there was a large crew, and there was obviously, the cast of that movie that we dealt with, and this was a similar situation, but just, as Phil said, a lot more fast-paced and crazy.
What's it like getting a call to do an R-rated raunchy comedy?
It's so weird. You're sitting you're sitting in bed, having perfectly normal breakfast, and then you get a phone call from Hollywood, and they're like, "You're doing 21 Jump Street." I'm like, I didn't even want to do 21 Jump Street.
I said, "That's what you're doing."
And they're like, "That's what we decided." And then you're like, "Well, we'll make the best of it."
Does the call from Hollywood in general?
The mayor of Hollywood.
It's the mayor of Hollywood. Hello, Hollywood speaking. How you doing?
In reality,
how do you like to direct 21 Jump Street? Do I have a choice? No.
A motion picture. I got Douglas Fairbanks and a pirate ship. See?
There it is. He's got 1 week.
Yeah, it's a talking.
Yeah.
We actually seeked this out because we wanted to do something that felt very different from Cloudy, and we thought doing a crazy R-rated action comedy would be a lot of fun. And we were big fans of Jonah, who was already involved and working on the script with Michael Bacall, and so we actually were the ones making the call rather than the mayor of Hollywood.
Yeah. Yeah. We kind of went after it. We had to take a bunch of meetings and convince people that the cartoon dum-dums could make it.
What's it like? You spoke about working with Jonah. What's it like working with an actor who also happens to be, I guess, not the writer, but at least the creator of the story?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was great. Both Jonah and Channing were producers, and so they were wearing different hats on the movie, where they were like thinking about the whole movie and not just their part. But for the most part, on the set, we were two really smart actors, and we had a nice open set, so we had a good script, and everyone was very familiar with it. We did a lot of table reads, so everyone knew where their characters were at any given time, and it was a nice springboard for them to do a lot of improvisation and stuff. But everyone was so familiar with the movie in its entirety and not just their little part in it that it made for the improv to be a lot better.
We're greedy, I want as many people with ideas and writing talent as possible. It's awesome to have Jonah there. It's awesome to have Channing there, who's got a great mind for story and comedy. It's awesome to have Ice Cube there, who's like, a quadruple threat.
Right.
And it's just great to work with amazing filmmakers. I'll take free ideas from anyone. Take credit for them.
Were you fans of 21 Jump Street in the beginning?
Yeah, we both watched the show growing up. When I was a kid, the popular girls watched the show, so I also watched the show thinking maybe we could talk about it in the hallway, which we did not. It never actually happened. But now I had a fondness for the show, and so we try to put as many little details, little nods to the show throughout the movie as possible, even though the movie itself has a very different tone. But it was a lot of fun.
Any plans on doing an adaptation of the Booker spin-off?
Yeah. I'm all for it. That sounds hard.
Somebody call Richard Grieco.
Yes.
Somebody call him. He's around. He's doing stuff. He's out in the world.
It's true.
He is. He's still with us. God bless him.